Yo, what up, my jiglets? So today, I'm gonna react to a song that I've been waiting to be released for ages. I can't wait to listen to it, and I'm doing this reaction. I'm gonna edit it and get it uploaded as soon as possible because this is going to be amazing. I already know it's gonna be amazing. Just a combination of people on it. Logic featuring Eminem, the GOAT himself, Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers, Let's Get It, Kamikaze Era M. The song is called Homicide, and I already know they're gonna be killing some shit on this song. So let's get right into the reaction without further ado.
Son, you know why you the greatest alive? Why, Dad? Because you came out of my balls, nigga.
Oh my god, what is that from? I feel like I recognize that. Is that from like a movie or a TV show? Drop a comment down below to suggest future reactions that I can do, and also let me know where that is from, that little skit thing from the start. Oh. Hey. Oh. Yo, Logic did not waste no time there. Yo. The beat sort of sounds like Lucky You in a sense, with like sounds in the beat, but Logic's flow is on point at the moment. He come in, he didn't waste any time at all. He was just like, trying to think what he said now. He said, I feel like an addict with a semi-automatic, and then he goes on about killing shit and not giving a fuck and like that type of thing. So I feel like Logic and M are just gonna shit all over everyone in rap. He goes, I feel like I'm Slim Shady. Oh shit, he done did it. Yo, Logic must have felt so good to be on a song with Eminem and having to do Slim Shady. Yo, that is awesome. That made me smile. That is good. That is fun. That is a good vibe right there. He's like, ain't nobody taking me out. He feeling invincible. He with the GOAT. He got a co-sign by the GOAT right now. Hey, you got M on your song, you can talk as much shit as you want. I'm about and I dare get a test me, cause not a single one of you motherfuckers impress me. And maybe there's a little bit of an exaggeration, but I'm full of innovation and I'm tired of all of this high school. Oh, he goes, none of you impress me, and I'm tired of this high school stuff. I think he's about to say, like, he said, none of you impress me. He goes, that might have been a little bit of an exaggeration, but he said he's innovative. Your Logic doing some different things out here. I like that 1-800 song that he did. That Under Pressure song is a masterpiece as far as I'm concerned. Starts off being him talking about his rise to fame, his struggle, the journey of him getting to fame and then having that fame, and then it turns into different conversations because later on in the song the beat switches for Under Pressure, and then it's his sister calling him, so he's rapping from the perspective of his sister, and then other perspectives in the song as well. He really is innovative with this stuff. Like the 1-800 song, I know there's a bit of controversy around whether Logic had this idea first or Logic's manager having something to do with giving Logic the idea of releasing that 1-800 song before Joyner released I'm Sorry, because Joyner's manager was talking to Logic's manager and all of that bullshit over there. As far as I'm concerned, art is art. They've both released amazing songs. I'm Sorry is amazing in its own right. 1-800 is amazing in its own right, in that it reached so many people, and it's such a positive message in that song that it doesn't really matter who did it first. Credit is due to both of them because they've both released an amazing song right there. But yeah, Logic talking his shit right now on this song because he's feeling lit. White boy got the ultimate white boy with him right now. Let's see how many people that annoys. Logic isn't white, Logic's half black. I know. I'm just playing, but I'm saying.
Rap shit. Can a single one of you motherfuckers even rap shit?
Oh shit. Not even a diss. Yo, he goes, he's just starting up a fire basically. He's just trying to ignite the flame. He's like a moth to a flame. This is just natural instinct right now for Logic.
I'm spinning and I'm feeling myself. Yeah, yeah, Bobby Bug, he been feeling himself. Man's better like this.
What the hell is this voice? What is this voice?
Yeah, I'm killing this shit. Oh yeah, I'm killing this shit. Bobby, how many times you been killing this shit? Find another round, goddamn nigga shit. Fuck rap, hustle like an addict with a sim.
Yo, he goes, when I rap like this, do I sound like shit? He knows he putting that voice on just to troll all y'all because he knows how many people that's going to trigger. People are going to pick on that part of the verse and be like, oh, he's doing that voice. He wasted an opportunity with Eminem, the GOAT, blah, 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 blah. Yo, they're both artists. They're both doing their thing. Logic is bringing his thing. I do have one thing to say about Logic's bit, though, so far. I had this conversation with a mate of mine yesterday who had heard this song before me. And I was saying to him that Logic is really good lyrically, he's really creative, but I feel like when he does the fast flow, sometimes he's more than capable of doing it, and there's a lot of talent that goes behind that, like the breathing technique, you know, the word placement and the flow. Speaking of flow, though, I was saying to my mate, when Logic raps fast, when he does that triple time, he sort of sounds like and on this song he's sort of doing that, but he's bringing it back a little bit as well at points because he's sort of slowing it down and he's saying stuff in there. He's not just rapping fast for the sake of being fast, like that infamous verse from Sriracha where he refused to rap fast even though he acknowledged on that verse he was on a tech song, and then he went on to not really rap about much. His verse was really about nothing. He was just saying words in there. But that was a really good song. I like that song. All features were good on that song. Tech was amazing on that song as per, you know. Logic was really good on that song. Joyner brought his A game. You know, for me, Joyner took that song. But Logic didn't do as much as he could have with that opportunity. Like, yo, Tech didn't go mainstream. The mainstream went Tech. But without getting off into it too much of a tangent, what I'm trying to say is, with Logic's flow, it seems a bit like da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, that's what he's doing here, where he's like, I feel like an addict with a semi-automatic. Like, it just feels like he's doing a da-da-da-da-da-da flow. But it's okay, though, because he is saying some cool shit in there. Right now, this is a Homicide.
Ready for anybody to butt back. Hold on, catch a vibe. Ain't no way in hell we leaving nobody alive. Even so, Bobby feeling villainous, he killing us.
Yo, is that the chorus? I'm sure that was at the start. I feel like an addict with a semi-automatic. And then he went on to doing that verse. And then he's got into doing that bit again where he's like, I feel like an addict with a semi-automatic. Damn. That didn't feel like a chorus. That first bit felt like it was part of the verse until it just repeated now. So I guess it is a chorus. I guess this is the hook. So I'm guessing M's about to come in soon. Or is Logic gonna have another verse? Let's see.
Lady, get even a baby. I'm feeling like a Slim Shady. There's nowhere to hide. We call this shit genocide.
He goes, I'm feeling like Slim Shady. He extended that. He's taking that opportunity to milk that as much as he can because, yo, this is the one time it's okay for him to do this. Oh, the Homicide.
I got bitches, I got hoes, I got rare designer clothes.
What the hell? Ah. Hey, he did that auto-tune, that mumble rap style type of thing. What some people might relate to, like that trappy mumble rap auto-tune type of rap. And then he says, nah, we ain't fucking with that. He said there's a time and a place. That is so true. Because I like trap. I like some mumble rap. I like boom bap. I like lyricism. You know, I like someone who can put a pen to a pad themselves. So for him to say there's a time and a place, that makes perfect sense because, like, you know, there's a time and a place for lyricism, there's a time and a place for deep cuts, there's a time and a place for turn-up music, mumble rap, auto-tune, all of that. It all has its own place. They say raps change, they want to know how I feel about it. Comment down below if you get that reference. Nah. Hey. Yo, he's gonna come after you if you start calling yourself the greatest alive because you ain't. Anyone can say, I'm the shit like I'm slithered in poop. Comment down below if you get that reference as well.
You gon' make Bobby Boy snap?
Hey. 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 That is the hook. Damn. The flow's the same as the verse.
Like Jay-Z, jiggers up, you fuckers who didn't write anything are getting washed like baby. Young Hova, I know hitters like Yankees.
Yo, he comes in. Yo, so Logic finishes off that verse and he's like, chicka, 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 Slim Shady. And then like, fucking Eminem comes in and he's like, chicka, 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 like Jay-Z. Hey, and then he goes on to say like Hova. And like, let's see what M's about to talk about on this song right now. Jig is up. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Hold up, I said Rover because now your Rover is red like Red Rover, so you know what I meant, but I wrote over my opponents instead making.
Hey. And then that Rover, Red Rover, that rhyme scheme is amazing. That is awesome. That sounds cool. I'm trying to catch some bars right here though. Like, I'm probably gonna miss some. It's inevitable for me to miss bars for Eminem, because it's gonna take me like the third, maybe the fourth listen to catch everything or most of the bars. So like, drop a comment down below. I don't even mind if I miss bars, yo. I know I'm gonna miss bars. I'm not even fretting like I'm gonna catch every bar.
Breaking these bars down, I'll go slow for the spits. But when I'm like the Doberman said, I still think the roof would go over your head. Beast mode, motherfuckers about to get hit with so many foul lines. You think I'm a free throw?
Oh!
It's about time for people to eat crow. You about to get outrhymed. Could I be deep throw?
Oh!
Stay on my toes like the repo. A behemoth.
Yo! Yo! Too much! Too much! Hold on. He goes, so many foul lines. It's like a free throw. Because in basketball, if you foul someone, you gonna give them a free throw, my jiglet? Damn, that's a cool reference to basketball. I like the bit before where he said the jig is over, and then he's like on about Jigger, the jig is over, and then like Jay-Z, and then the whole Hover, like that whole rhyme concept around there. The Red Rover rhyme scheme was awesome. M's flow is on fire right now. Damn. Oh! He goes, from the East Coast to the West, I'm the ethos. I'm the GOAT. He just called himself the GOAT. He just called himself... He's the only one that can actually say that and it be okay for him to say it. Like anyone else, like Logic said, don't be calling yourself the greatest of all time. Like... You know, what do you say to that? There's gonna be people like, oh, I'm trying too hard. Oh, I'm doing this. Shut your ass up, bitch.
No, but you don't want to hear me spit the facts. Your shit is ass like a tailbone. Make it track on my cell phone. I'm a chicken scratch on my self load. I don't want to fucking listen to you spit your rap someone else wrote.
Oh!
Get beat up by the big kids.
He goes, I don't want to listen to your rap someone else wrote. Yo, he going after that ghost writing again. Oh, it was all over Kamikaze. Yo.
I wouldn't do shit, but just sit still. Now money's not a big deal.
Hey.
I wipe my ass with 6 mil.
Oh.
6 bills like a platypus of caterpillars coming to get the cannabis.
Yo, he's saying too much right there. Yo, he goes, now money's not a big deal. I wipe my ass with 6 mil. Dude, yo, M's really got it like that. The dude literally has a slide going from his pool to the ocean. Yo, the ocean. When your water slide in your house goes from your pool to the ocean itself, yo, you know you made it. That's when you can say you the GOAT.
With the inadequate man, I can see my dick is standing stiff as a mannequin. And I'm bringing the bandana back in the fucking headband again. I'm fingerless gloves back and not giving a singular fuck like
hey.
I sound like a fucking millionaire with a derringer with a hair trigger. About the band, fucking terrier, the Ric Flair dripping. Couldn't hold the candle, let a prayer venture. When I vent, they compare me to a fucking air duct. I'm about to band.
Hey, yo, he goes, when I vent, they compare me to an air duct. Because he's just airing that shit out when he's venting. And because a vent is an air duct. Slim Shady. Hey. Hey.
Man, stop.
Man, stop.
I'm planning.
Oh, shit.
That's why you're panicking.
I'm planning this while you're panicking. Santa mannequins in the cabana.
Trying to get up a planikins.
In the planikins.
Planikins, Santa, panicins. Well, I'm a panicins, Santa, Anna in the cabana. I'm in a cabana in the channel. In a banner. Well, you don't don't got the stamina, you're lacking the stamina.
You don't got the stamina, you're lacking the stamina. Make divorce and Harrison Ford. Yo. Yo. I can recognize that anywhere. Yo, that is Chris D'Elia. That was funny. He was taking the piss out of Eminem's like freestyle, and how he just does that like that snappy flow, and then he gets out of breath and he walks off and that type of thing. He did like a video in the garage where he's like throwing shit around, and then at the end he throws like a registration plate at the camera, and like, yo, M must have found that and liked it and added that in, because that shit is cool. That shit is cool as flux, man. That is funny. I'm in a cabana with a mannequin. You like the stamina? You got the stamina? Yo, that is hilarious. I'm guessing the song's finished. I like how Em was just like, stop, man. And then that comes in. That is awesome. Chris D'Elia must be buzzing right now.
Napkins and chapkins.
Napkins and babkins. Using chapstick and napkins.
Slapping around like a babkin.
Yo. Yo, I'm gonna have to listen to that another few times to catch everything properly. Drop a comment down below with things that I might have missed, references to, or bars that I didn't catch. Let's have a conversation about it. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get it. Peace out, my jiglets.